All right, we're going to get kicked off here. I'm going to jump into the front bumper of the show. This is about a 20-second bumper. Can you kill that music? Did you? Thank you very much. I keep forgetting to do that. That's not the show we're doing. We're not showing anybody else's music. And in wrong countdown. Here we go. And in 3, 2, 1, we are live. And by live, I mean live. We're actually live. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, there we go. Welcome to another episodes of Local Sets ATX. Thank you guys so much for joining us, whether you're watching in person, whether you're checking us out online, live, or after the fact. We sincerely appreciate your support. We have the fantastic JB Elwood on the show this evening. JB, how are you, buddy? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me on your platform today.
Absolutely. We're very excited to have you. How many songs did you bring for us this evening?
As many as you want, but I got about 5 prepared. I can keep them coming, though. Just let me know.
5 prepared, and we're going to challenge him later on in the episode and see if he can do 7 or 8. Maybe. I'm kidding. Okay. What is the title of the first song that you're going to be bringing for us this evening?
So I'm going to be starting out with a song called Begin Again. It's actually going to be on my upcoming album, my debut album, I should say. And, I'm going to start with that one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Without further ado, I got a little wind. Hang on. It's windy and beautiful in Austin tonight. I love it. For those of my friends in Chicago, I'm so sorry. It's so cold there. You should come to Austin. Without further ado, over to you whenever you are ready, sir.
I messed it up. I'm sorry. It was literally nerves, literally. Right at the start.
You're good.
Okay.
No one knows.
No one knows. Okay, here we go. She looks out the window at a world she hasn't seen, blinded by responsibilities. Pictures on her screen reminding her of who she used to be. She feels so empty, she wants to fly away and to begin again. She chases memories in her head. Is this just a dream or is this reality? Is she brave or naive? 'Cause she wants to begin again. Begin again. Success ain't what it seems. When you're unhappy, her youth set her free. There must be something new when you think of the times that shape you. Thinking of someone she used to know. Where did all the good times go? She wants to fly away and to begin again. She chases memories in her head. Is this just a dream or is this reality? Is she brave or naive? 'Cause she wants to begin again. Begin again. Sitting on her porch swing, and her thoughts are flying, her hair blowing to the west. Her heart drops in her body, she can't stop thinking of what could have been. She wants to begin again, to begin again, to begin again, to begin again. She wants to fly away and to begin again. She chases memories in her head. Is this just a dream, or is this reality? Is she brave or naive, 'cause she wants to begin again. Begin again. Begin again. Begin again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely awesome, man.
Thank
Why
you.
does she want to begin again? What was the genesis of that? Can you talk a little bit about the song and the inspiration behind it?
Yeah, so basically, the song's about just starting over, like looking back on your life and wondering, like, did I do it right? If I would want to do it differently, you know?
Okay.
So I just did it from a female perspective, and honestly, kind of what inspired that is one of my favorite artists is Rob Thomas from
Okay.
Matchbox 20, and he does that a lot. So when I wrote the song, I wanted to take a different perspective than my perspective, you know? I wanted to see it from someone else's eyes.
Okay.
So I told the story of looking back on your life and wondering if you did things right, and wishing you changed things differently, you know?
I think that's a very relatable thing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are introspective in that way and look back on things in their lives that they would like to change. I know I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what brought you to Austin, Texas? You're not originally from here. Was it just for music, or was it? Can you just talk a little bit about what got you into it and what got you here?
Yeah, so very briefly, I grew up in the Midwest, originally from the Chicago land area.
Hell yeah, Chicago! What's
Yeah.
up? Shout out to Chicago. We got people watching.
I know there's a lot of Midwesterners in the crowd here, so yeah, and I lived all over. So my dad's a structural engineer, so we always had to live near big cities. So I've lived in Chicago, Los Angeles, Nashville, Tennessee, and now I'm here in Austin, and Austin's my favorite city I've ever lived in, and I'm super happy here. This is the place to be. I came here for music and for new opportunities.
Awesome, man. Yeah. Chicago, we used to live there. Shout out to Chris and Salika Hughes. I know they're watching the show right now. I was admonished by them earlier for starting the show a little bit later than I was supposed to. Sorry about that, guys. We got to run a little late today. That's my fault, 100%, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So you got here. When did you move to Austin?
October 2020.
Oh, so fairly recently. Okay,
Yeah.
so you just got here. Awesome, man.
Yes, I've been here for, how long has it been? About 4 years.
Almost, yeah. Getting on
No,
3.5 years.
3.5 years.
You're getting on
Yeah.
4 years. I can't do math when it comes to dates. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
What is the second song that you've brought for us this evening?
So this is actually one of my favorite songs I've ever written. It's called Run Away With Me.
Okay.
And it's about being in love with someone your entire life, growing up with them your entire life, and never having the courage to tell them how you truly feel about them until it's too late.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
very,
pretty dark, huh?
That's heavy.
Yeah, it's
that's
pretty heavy,
but
so.
also beautiful. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, sometimes people regret things in life. That's awesome, man. All right, without further ado, over to you whenever you are ready.
Awesome, thank you. I have known you for my whole life. You were always by my side. But it's the way that you look at him makes it hard to breathe, it is hard to see you without me. I know it's taken all this time to tell you how I feel inside. Run away with me, you're all I need, please stay tonight. Run away with me, you're all I need, please stay tonight. Ooh-hoo, ooh-hoo, ooh-hoo. Remember when we danced by the fire? All my words stumbled on desire. But I know that you have found your way. Our memories are all I need. Remember me. Can you and I go back in time and chase just one more fleeting night? Run away with me, you're all I need. Please stay tonight. Run away with me, you're all I need. Please stay tonight. Can you and I go back in time and chase just one more fleeting night? Run away with me, you're all I need. Please stay tonight. Run away with me, you're all I need. Please stay tonight. Run away with me, you're all I need. Please stay tonight. Run away with me, you're all I need. Please stay tonight. Please stay tonight. Please stay tonight. Please stay tonight. Thank you.
That's a
Anybody have tears in their eyes from that one?
That's a beautiful song, man. It's wonderful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Was that written by about a specific person, or is that it? Might don't want to cause any problems.
No, no, not at all. Yeah, it basically was about someone I grew up with, and never really had the courage to tell him how I felt, just because of the friendship was so strong, and then just she ended up with someone else, and I never got to tell her how I felt.
Okay, all right. That's
So basically, the song, the lyrics are like what I want to tell her in the moment, but not being able to tell her because of anxiety and fear.
okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you think this person has any idea, or is this like just our secret in the world because we are streaming live?
This
so.
is a secret here.
Okay.
At Local Sets ATX.
Okay.
And in Chicago.
Oh yeah. All right, man. That's people. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's it's a thing of. It's funny about music. It's like a very vulnerable place to create from, and it's like it's a snapshot encapsulated in time. I was trying to explain this to somebody the other day. It's like music's such a human thing because you experience something, and there's no other way to express it without writing about it in song. And it's the most powerful of that emotion, whether it be joy or sadness, depression, angst, whatever. That you could possibly write about in that moment, and it's captured in essence, perfectly for everybody to enjoy. I think it's why so many people relate to it. And so, even though I don't know this person, and this is not something I've experienced, hearing you sing about it, your voice is really wonderful too. You've got a very unique voice, and it's like you can hear the emotion in it, and it's like it draws you in. And I think it's a very positive thing. It's like you emote in your music, not just in your writing.
Thanks. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I put my heart and soul into my music, so I'm glad that you saw that.
That's
so
absolutely.
I appreciate it.
So you have a third song, third song for us this evening. These things always go very quick. I'm going to do an audience interaction question. I'm going to ask you about your favorite flavor of ice cream. It is coming, so maybe we'll get somebody that will log in the chat and tell us what their favorite flavor of ice cream is. An easy question, but fair warning, it is coming. So just be warned. What is the third song that you have for us this evening?
So this song actually released everywhere on Thursday, or last Thursday. So April 11th is when it came out. This is called Lost in My Ways. It's a song about redemption and second chances. Is you never know what someone's going through in life until you step in their shoes and and see it from their perspective.
Lost in My Ways?
Lost in My Ways.
Just actually real quick before we get into that, you do have an album dropping, and I don't want to lose that in the music. So can you just talk a little bit about that? You mentioned at the top. I just want everyone to be aware that you've got some pretty cool stuff happening.
Yeah, 100%. So very briefly, the past last year, I was dropping a single every other month, but I wanted to change up my strategy, and so I decided to drop a full album. So I'm working with a PR firm, social media strategist. I got a lot of stuff lined up for this year. I'm trying to go really hardcore at it and make it the album release as successful as possible. So Lost in My Ways is actually one of the singles on the album.
Okay, awesome. And what's the title of the album that's coming out?
Lost in My Ways.
I
guess I'm not unique.
That's beautiful. That's awesome, man. No worries.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say whenever you're ready. I don't want to take any more of your time. Lost in Your Ways. This is the title of the album.
Yeah,
that's
basically.
Awesome. All right,
I'm just doing make sure everything's in tune really quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can vamp for a little bit and talk about how great Chicago food scene is. I do miss it. If you've never been to Au Cheval and you live in Chicago or you're visiting, you should check that place out. The gentleman behind my right shoulder. Oh wait, I'm looking at myself on camera. My left shoulder. I can't tell my right's and my left. David, you know about Au Cheval.
I know about Au Cheval.
Do you want to tell anyone how great Au Cheval is?
Au Cheval, French for on a horse, by the way. So there's a reason for the name. One of the best burgers you'll ever eat. Maybe the best burger you'll ever eat. Some of the best fries you'll ever eat. Be prepared for a multiple hour wait.
Small wait.
A small wait.
Small wait.
A small wait. Bring a lawn chair, bring some friends, bring some drinks, and get ready to have the best burger you've ever had.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
I guess I'm moving back to Chicago now. After that.
Well, I will say I just got to go to Pool Burgers with this gentleman, Mr. JS. He took me to Pool Burgers, and that's a pretty bomb spot. So Au Cheval has a little bit of competition here in Austin for the best burger. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Yeah,
is that my cue?
Whenever you want. Sorry,
the awkward silence.
Awkward transition on my part. Whenever you're ready, sir. Over to you.
This one's called Lost in My Ways. After all these years, trouble follows me. With the whiskey in hand and jokes fall from my sleeve. Some call it careless, but it's apathy. I'm a lost soul carving my own journey. Nothing to lose, I tell them it's just me. My past is present, the future I can't see. I know I've tried to tame all the chaos inside. I'm reckless and alive, but it's so hard to change, 'cause I'm so lost in my ways. Dreams wash down the neck of a bottle. Legend never rolled a tale in full throttle. Young one had it good and fell off the tracks. Dug their own hole, they ain't never coming back. I pushed aside all the good in my life and begged for mercy, but I just can't get it right. I know I've tried to tame all the chaos inside. I'm reckless and alive, but it's so hard to change, 'cause I'm so lost in my ways. I've been lost and found, humbled and knocked to the ground. These sins can't keep me from being heaven bound. The fight in me will define me. I may be broken, but I can be set free. I know I've tried to tame all the chaos inside. I'm reckless and alive, but make no mistake, I wanna change, and I need to change, 'cause I'm so lost in my ways.
What was the inspiration for that song, Being Lost in Your Ways?
Well, it takes perspective. I'm not an alcoholic, but it takes perspective from an alcoholic's point of view, and it's about an alcoholic that literally pushes everyone away that tries to help them, you know.
Okay.
And like they want to change, but they don't know how to change, so they end up just falling in a downward spiral, a life crisis, pushing people away, making bad decisions. And at the end, I offer a little glimmer of hope. It's like a plea, just don't give up on me, because I want to change and I need to change, but I'm so lost in my ways. So
So you said a couple of times you write from other people's perspectives. It's very unique. Is there an inspiration or somebody that you look to in music? I know you mentioned Rob Thomas earlier, but is there other artists that you've seen do this that really like gives you a little bit of fire to do the same thing?
yeah, definitely. So Tom Petty.
Ah,
Literally,
okay.
I think
Yeah.
is one of the greatest songwriters of all time. And when I discovered him whenever I was younger, I was just mind blown. And I just loved how he had the big choruses and really meaningful lyrics and all that. So, and then I discovered Matchbox 20, like Rob Thomas, and just I knew that I wanted to be a songwriter. So I try to incorporate those ideas into my songs by having those choruses that pop. You know, I'm trying to write like something that gets stuck in people's head. Like I want a big chorus that's memorable.
Okay.
So that's what I always aim for in my songs.
Yeah, your songs are very catchy. They definitely will do that. This is always a thing with the show. After the fact, I spend the next week just repeating the songs in my head over and over from everyone that's performed. So
Yeah.
you've got to give me. You're a very good songwriter, man. This is wonderful. Thank you for
I
sharing
really
this with
appreciate
us.
that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a fourth song for this evening that you brought for us. All right. What's the title of your fourth song? We have a little water break, which is good for the vocals.
Yeah.
It's a crazy season here right now. People have allergies. I just found out cedar is an allergy. I didn't know that you could
That's
have
actually what's affecting me right now. That's why my voice is raspy.
Oh, okay.
But it kind of gives it a cool sound, I guess, maybe.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's the fourth song that you brought for us this evening?
So this song's called "Take Me Back."
Take Me Back. Okay.
It's like dark subjects, but it's a song about the end of a relationship.
Okay.
It's about sitting at the opposite end of a table with someone, and the spark is gone, and you just realize that it's at the end, and it's like a conversation with them, being like, take me back to whenever we were fun, whenever we were free, and it was exciting.
Okay.
But
That's yeah. I mean, I don't know if I get your point about that being dark, but sometimes the end of something is also the beginning of something else. So in a way, you could say this is actually a really happy song, because I know if I didn't have certain things end, I wouldn't have met that fox sitting right there. So there you go. And I'm never going to hear the end of that for embarrassing her, but that's a thing. So sometimes ends have wonderful beginnings. Are you good to you tuned?
yeah, I'm just doing a really quick tune.
Okay, I'm going to use
For some reason my guitar keeps going out.
You know what? The guitar has allergies. It's the season. It's just everything's a little complicated today. I'm going to use this as a time to go to the audience and ask my favorite question, which is, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Ma'am, starting with you at the end, favorite flavor of ice cream? Butter pecan? Butter pecan. Well, you're in luck, because we have butter pecan in the fridge, so if you want some later, you got it. What about you, sir? Strawberry with chocolate syrup. My strawberry ice cream, my brother's favorite. I don't know if we have chocolate syrup, but we could probably wrangle some of that if we need to. What about the fox I just mentioned earlier? What about you, babe? Vanilla. Vanilla ice cream. Surprise, surprise. Also mine. JS, over to you. Cherry Garcia.
Whoa.
I love the fact that you changed that answer because I always deride him for what he said the first time on the show. And then David, over to you, sir.
Salted caramel guy.
Salted caramel.
Interesting.
Salted caramel is also that's a pro move. That's good stuff. Is there a brand of salted caramel?
There isn't. If I see salted caramel on a menu, I will.
Just anytime, any salted caramel, you're on it. All right, fair enough.
Salted caramel and Jenny's salted caramel is fantastic.
Jenny's salted caramel is fantastic. That is true. Not a sponsor of the show, but we are looking. We got a plane overhead. I haven't figured out how to get the Austin airport to stop flying planes during the show. It's very rude, but one of these days maybe they'll acquiesce. And then I guess finally over to you, sir. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
It has to be chocolate.
Chocolate?
But like the darkest chocolate that you can find. I don't like the milk chocolate. It has to be like really
Dark chocolate?
Yeah.
Have you had Bluebell's dark chocolate?
I have not, but that.
We have that in the fridge as well here. So I keep
Wow.
saying fridge. In the freezer. If it was in the fridge, it would be like soup. I would just give you liquid. That's nobody wants that.
I might have to take you up on that.
It's the end of show treats. All right, over to you whenever you are ready.
Okay, the song's called "Take Me Back." Oops. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I totally forgot the part. Oh my God. It's nerves, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like having a brain freeze. I'm going to go to another song. It's kind of embarrassing. It's the nerves that.
You're good. You're totally
messed me
good.
up.
You're
Yeah.
totally good. This is performing in front of camera is not easy at all, and it's these things happen. Take a sec. You're totally fine. Do you want to go to another song and come back to that?
Yeah, I'm
We'll just
sorry.
go to
Yeah.
another song and come back to that. That's
Yeah.
how good that song is. We're going to see it for the very last song of the show. What is the next song that you're going to play for us?
I'm going to do a song called "Night to Day." This is it's a love ballad. It's about walking through downtown somewhere, and you just on the corner of your eye you see someone, and you end up talking to them, and it turns into just a fun night of exploring the city, getting to know each other, and just love.
Night to Day. All right.
Beautiful, right?
All right. Without further ado, over to you, buddy, whenever you're ready.
I walk the night in the city lights. The corner of my eye, I'm hypnotized. Your gaze in mine. Your eyes tell me don't walk away. As your path lights the way, you stay, I cross, you smile, I'm lost. You grab my hand and say, the night is young. I'll see your face and pray. This moment will stay. We can try, we can hide. It's our world tonight. From night to day. Ooh. Fingers intertwine, your head on mine. We hop the trains, we play our games, laughter sings. You share your pain, we dance it away. At the top of the city, we hope, we dream. You broke my seams, from your lips through your energy. The night is young, I see your face and pray. This moment will stay. We can try, we can hide. It's our world tonight. From night to day. Ooh. Sunrise, it's time, can't say goodbye. You grab my hand and say, the night is young. I see your face and pray. This moment will stay and wait for us to run away. It's you and me and everything. We can try, we can hide. It's our world tonight. From night to day. Ooh. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Had the allergy raspiness on the last chorus, but hopefully it sounded okay.
It sounded great, man. It sounded great. What was the you said it was about going out with somebody? Was it anyone in particular that you wrote that about, or was it another? You're just coming at this from more of a creative perspective.
Yeah, it was actually a personal experience. It was in Los Angeles when I lived there for a while. I was in the Santa Monica area.
Yeah.
And just walking down the promenade, and I guess I just had a lot of confidence that day. So I saw this beautiful woman and just decided to talk to her. And it turned into just an amazing night where we just explored the city, just went down to the beach. We just did everything you can think of, and it was just a fun experience and one of the most memorable nights of my life.
That's
we
beautiful.
Even drove over to Malibu and snuck on some private beaches and all that stuff. So we just had a good time. It was fun.
That's wonderful, man.
Yeah.
Do you still talk to this person, or?
No.
Okay, all right.
No.
Just so once, yeah. Sometimes people are in
Love
your life.
is fleeting.
Yeah, sometimes
So.
people in your life for a small minute, and then they're gone again. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you want to give the other song a shot, or?
It's kind of crazy that I had a brain freeze on it.
It's totally fine. We don't
I'm
have
just
to.
going to do a different song.
Okay, that's totally fine. Yeah, we'll do a different song completely, man. I sincerely appreciate you doing this. This is, again, it's like doing this it's not easy to do, and you're giving it a shot. And that's more than I can say for a lot of people that would probably be willing to criticize you over it. It's easy to criticize someone. It's very difficult to try.
Yeah.
That's something that should be celebrated by everybody. So you're good. Don't worry
it.
about it, man. Everybody.
It's-
If I had if I had $1 for every time I fuck something up, I'd be retired already. I can promise you. It's like that's not a problem.
It's crazy that nerves is so powerful that you can even forget an original song.
Oh
so.
no, not at all. Not.
I mean, I know the song. Just the chord. The picking pattern. I can't get in my mind right now.
That's okay. It's totally fine. Let's go. We'll move on to another one, man. What's the other song that you want to try?
So this song is called "Far Away."
Okay.
And I wrote it from a female perspective, so you'll hear me talking like she, and all that.
Okay.
It's about leaving home, everything you've ever known behind, to chase after your dreams.
Okay. All right. That's beautiful. All right. Over to you whenever you're ready, buddy.
This little town is all she's ever known. Her parents say she's a rolling stone. Dreams burst at the seams and overflow. In a rearview mirror, her past disappears on the open road. Slams on the gas on her way out of town. Highway in view, she can't turn back now. Will she find her way or fall to pieces? In search of a new life, left her only home behind. She sleeps wide awake, awake, 'cause she feels so far away. An empty tip jar ends the day. He knows her body, not her name. A photo of home drowned in tears. Table for one, too many nights. Slams on the brakes on her way out of town. She's come too far, can't give up now. Will she find her way or fall to pieces? In search of a new life, left her only home behind. She sleeps wide awake, awake, 'cause she feels so far away. She loads her bags, doubts a one-way street. Her heart of hope has sprung a leak. The car is gassed, the trunk is packed. She turns the key, but a voice in her head says, hold on to your dream, and screams, you're free. Don't leave. You're free. Don't leave. Ooh. Will she find her way or fall to pieces? In search of a new life, left her only home behind. She sleeps wide awake, awake, 'cause she feels so far away.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Was that, did you have a person, I know you said you write from a creative perspective of someone else, but is there anyone that was an inspiration to that or someone you knew or came across?
No, but interesting story about it is I wrote that song in less than 30 minutes. I was just, for some reason I felt super inspired that day. I wrote it probably back in high school. I was really young when I wrote it. It's one of my original songs, first originals. So I was just sitting in my room, 30 minutes, I came up with that. I just got inspired, you know?
Okay. Yeah, sometimes inspiration,
Yeah.
it's the muse, man. It comes from wherever it comes from. It just kind of hits you. And then you gotta, like I was saying earlier, you have an emotional thing, and you capture it, and then you share it with everybody. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Where can people find your stuff? Where are your socials? Tell people where they can find you.
Yeah, so my name's JB Elwood, and I try to keep my, what's it called, the handles
Yeah,
at the end of each of my socials the same. So you can find me at JB Elwood Music. For Instagram, it's JB Elwood Music. Facebook, JB Elwood Music. I'm even on TikTok too. So, and then on YouTube, I got a lot of fun stuff on there. I got music videos, I got live in-studio video performances, and I got a lot of exciting things happening this year. So I appreciate anyone's support who can follow me on social media.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and then when is your album officially dropping?
So I'm talking to the PR firm right now. We don't have like a set date, but it's either going to be the very end of May or the first week of June.
Okay.
So,
all right, end of May or first week of June. Thank you so much for coming out and sharing your music with us, man. This is really wonderful. Do you have anything else you want to try before we're out of here tonight?
Another song you're saying?
Yeah. Do you want to do another one or?
I'll do another one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll do one more song and then we'll get out everybody's hair for the evening. What is the what's the title of this track?
This was the second song I ever released. So this is one of my first that I released. It's called "Don't Go Looking for Love."
Don't go looking for love. Over to you, buddy, whenever you're ready.
It's always the G string that goes out every time. Okay.
so cold. She thought you wouldn't feel it. Lies she told. You thought it was the real thing. Never mind all the times, never mind all the lines that she drew in your head. You were blind, you were blind, you were out of your mind. You wish you left her instead. 'Cause there's a snake inside the dove. Boy, when push comes to shove, don't go looking for love. 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 He's so cold. You were caught in a feeling. He came home. He told you what you needed. What about all the times you caught him in a lie, but you stayed by his side? He can't hide when you find he's broken inside. He's a coward in disguise. 'Cause there's a snake inside the dove. Girl, when push comes to shove, don't go looking for love. 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 'Cause there's a snake inside the dove. Yeah, when push comes to shove, don't go looking for love. 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 'Cause there's a snake inside the dove. Yeah, when push comes to shove, don't go looking for love.
Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah, man. Don't go looking for love. And I won't. I already found it with this lady right here. All right, I'll stop. I'll stop embarrassing her. Thank you again for sharing your music with us, man. Tell us one more time where they can find you guys on social media.
At JB Elwood Music on every single platform. I kept the handle the same. So
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing your music with us. I sincerely appreciate you coming. And thank you guys so much for watching, whether it's live or after the fact. And be sure to check us out for another episodes of Local Sets ATX. We will see you guys on the internet. Good night, everybody. All right, we are out of here shortly. We're just running a back bumper, and then we're out of here. Thank you so much again for doing this, man. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. In 3, 2, 1, we are...